Hey guys, this is Master Ed. I'm making this video for Delta0125. This is the second time I'm making this video because the first time, fucking asshole in the sheriff's department, they had to take it down, and then probation came to my house asking if I was in Alaska and this and that. Like, no, not been Alaska. And what's this and what's that? Like, fuck you, fuck that. So, putting this video right back up. So, Delta's, he's screwed right now. On November 30th, 2018, there was a 7.0 magnitude earthquake. Delta lives in Anchorage. His house took a hit. I don't know how bad it was, but that's not what broke his hip. He wanted to get some groceries before it got dark out. And, so we're talking on Skype. He's like, I'll be back in an hour. Usually takes him 20 minutes there and 15, 20 minutes to get back. He didn't come back on that night. Thought whatever, talk to him tomorrow. Then Friday he calls me up and he's in the hospital. He's walking back from the holiday store with bag of groceries in both hands, and then he just slipped and fell into one of these sinkholes. I don't know, but they're from the earthquake. That, and there's no lights. Told me there was absolutely no lights, pitch black. But he's closer than the house than. Anyway, he slipped into one of these. Didn't even see it. Said it was still snowing. Fresh snow was covering everything. Pitch black. And he just slipped right into it. Pulled himself out somehow and called for help. They took him to his house, and then from there, the next day, he went to the hospital by ambulance, and that's where he's been. He's still there. So. I'm gonna show you before and after picture. So this is his hip. When he close this laptop. When he slipped into the pit, his femur broke off of the ball joint itself. And in this picture you can see it's dislocated and turned from the rest of the femur where it's broken off of. And there's also a break in the cervical collar. I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I've been up since Friday, worried about this. So here's another picture. There's the break in the collar, cervical collar. Basically, his ass. But look at this. He already had one surgery, and this is the second surgery. They screwed him up. Now, as I was talking to him, I was trying to assure him that this is a walk in the park. Young people all the time. He's only 25 or 26. All the time get, especially ballet, whatever. Get early on hip replacements, and these days it's non-invasive. I looked up the videos. I talked to a friend of mine that's a surgeon, and he said, yeah, pretty much they make a 3 to 4 inch incision on the side of the thigh. You're asleep. They go in. They non-invasively pull the muscles apart. They pull the bone, the femur to the side, and if it's still attached, they take a vibrating saw and they just right here cut. But since it already, and I showed these pictures to a surgeon friend of mine, since it's already completely broken off, the ball joint's completely broken off from the femur, and it's dislocated and it's just loose in there. What they should have done is just, and I looked at the video that he showed me. My friend showed me too, and what they do is they get a hold of it, like basically like a corkscrew, and just pull it out. Then they take this drill with an end that's like pretty much like a replacement ball joint, and they just drill the bone, and then they take the replacement joint itself, they put it in, tighten it down, they get it in there. It's and it's supposed to last forever. And then for the femur, they take the saw and make a clean cut line, and then insert the replacement joint itself, and then connect it, and then just slide it back in, pull the sternups out and all that. There's no artery or anything, none of that needs to be messed with. The muscles then cover themselves like before, and then after 2 or 3 days, make sure that the patient is stable, not going into shock, that there's no rejection or sepsis or anything like that. After 2 or 3 days, you can go home. After 4 to 6 weeks, with a walker. Then after 8 weeks, you're pretty much using a cane, and then after that, you're pretty much fine. Instead, they really foobarred him. That is not a 3-inch incision. That is a 14-inch incision all the way to here, 14 inches, and they destroyed the muscle in his leg. You can see right there, the break in the cervical. Anyway, look at that. It's not coming up real clear on the screen, but you could see it's like these are like wood screws. And I'm just guessing here. But I know for a fact that is not titanium. It's probably galvanized steel or something. It's something from the 50s, 60s that they had laying around. Like, it must still work. There's right here. There's space right here. They didn't fit it in position right. They didn't use any bone glue. Yes, that is a thing. And it just look how bad this is. I can't tell if these are bolts, if they're screws, if they're but just look at that. That, especially that one right there. That's just messed up. It would have been easier. Yeah, and you could tell if it was a proper joint hip replacement. This would be you would be able to tell that this would be that polymer titanium cup. Pretty much looks like a cut in half, a half sphere that's polymer and titanium with that whatever. It's all messed up. You can see it right through here. It's all that where the fracture, where it broke off at. They didn't line it up right at all. He's only 25, 26. By the time he's my age, I just turned 32 last week. By the time he's my age, he's gonna have to have another surgery. He's in a ton of pain, and they're only giving him meds to keep him from going into shock. And I was talking to him when this happened. Right after the surgery, he's talking to me. He's groggy. Oh, hi, I'm from physical therapy. I got your walker. Now, come on, now let's get kicking. Yeah, let's get you lazy bag of bones out of that bed, and let's get on physical therapy time. Like, what the fuck? Seriously? They just did this to him. They just fucking put these fucking. They just did this to him. He's still bleeding. I mean, this is a real injury. And some dumbass is all, come on, you gotta get walking because you're going home the day after tomorrow. Come on. Like Crackhead the Clown, fuck off. I mean, I feel bad. I mean, fuck. I feel bad for him. He's my friend. I feel bad for him. And they're not even helping him with the pain. It's a good thing he's a tough bastard. He's a tough bastard. Yeah, they're just. I hope he in his recovery. I hope you guys can check out his channel, Delta0125. I mean, and I hope he's able to get home right, because, damn. Alright, guys. Peace.